Environmental Protection Agency is carrying out a major study into the potential effects of the hydraulic fracturing or fracking on drinking water. This follows growing complaints from people living near fracked wells that their waters have been contaminated and they are becoming sick. In the second of her reports in the US, Carole Coleman visits a rural community north of Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania where residents no longer use their water.
What's that cherry flippy right there?
You need more than GPS to find Janet McIntyre deep in the woodlands community of Butler County in northern Pennsylvania. But a walk along icy roads to her neighbour's farm shows that the gas companies are here.
We're looking at two well pads together and a fresh line, I guess they call it freshwater pond. It used to be a frack pond.
Off to the left, is it?
Yes, there's condensate tanks back there. So that's the first well pad B, and this up here is well pad A.
The drilling began in 2009, and as more farmers leased their land in exchange for royalties, Janet's and other families became encircled by gas wells.
Look way over to your left.
Yeah.
And there's a well pad there, and then there's a well there, and a well there, and another well over there. So we're kind of completely surrounded by well pads.
Now they say fracking has ruined their water.
Sounds normal, looks normal, you know what I mean, but I got paperwork there, and if you knew how to read all them numbers, you would see what ain't normal.
So you just use that for dishes sometimes?
We just use it just to wipe the counters down, more or less. When we want to wash dishes, we get some gallon jugs. You know, you heat them up and then do your dishes.
That's James Smith, who says he put up with the gas drilling, which brings jobs to the area, until it started to affect him.
We dealt with the glowing at 3 o'clock in the morning. You think it's daylight because your whole inside your house is orange, and you're hearing, you know, their blow-offs. And I figured you want to make money, make whatever. I didn't care. But now I do, because you're affecting my home, you're affecting my health, you affected my property, you affected the way we live.
His girlfriend, Tammy Weekle, says it's not just the water. The air has got worse since she moved here in 2011.
We're actually going to get a methane, propane, and carbon dioxide detector. I've been checking into them because I've been getting, for the past couple weeks now, it's like headaches every day, and I don't know why. It's like if I'm not here, I'm out, it's fine, but as soon as I come home and I'm in the house for a little bit, I start getting headaches.
6 years into Pennsylvania's shale gas revolution, and more such stories are coming to light. South of Pittsburgh, Dr. Amy Perret, a plastic surgeon, took notice after several patients with similar skin problems showed up in her office.
We would have patients that would be referred to us with lesions or ulcerations on their face that wouldn't go away. So what we would end up doing is we would biopsy those, and we would find out that they weren't skin cancers, although they would look ulcerated and the skin's integrity would be gone. They weren't lymphomas, so they weren't a thickening of the dermis, but instead they were kind of an irritation.
Then she noticed something else.
It would be complete families, so it would be families of people that were living in close proximity to either compression stations or frack ponds, which would be where the fluid would come out and be evaporated into the air.
She took urine samples from her patients and had them analysed.
And they came back positive for things like phenol and hippuric acid and mandelic acid. And these are things that are normally not found in your urine. Then I reached out to a lot of the toxicologists in the area, occupational medicine doctors, but people really, quite frankly, don't know a lot about this, and there's really been no studies done about this. So we were kind of at an impasse. At that point, these patients stopped using their water for bathing, and they stopped using it for drinking.
I only use it to flush the toilet, that's it.
So when's the last time you turned on your kitchen faucet there?
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Right.
You know, I put it off to the side because it drips, but, you know, I may rinse something, you know, I don't touch it. I refuse to touch my water.
Right.
We don't bathe in it. We go to my older children's houses and bathe.
Janet McIntyre and 30 of her neighbours now rely on donated drinking water from a local church drive. The gas company did supply some people for a while, but then stopped.
And now they don't want to deal with us, and they're saying nothing's wrong. If you can light your spigot on fire, there's something damn wrong.
You know, I don't want to live like this. You know what I mean? Go a day without using your water. Just one day. You know what I mean? It's very, very frustrating.
Some of the people Dr. Perret treated are taking legal action. James Smith says he's just angry.
Our own township, county, state, and yes, even the United States has let us down. And it's all about $1. That's all it's about. They don't care about nothing else. You start looking up this stuff and it'll just blow your mind.
Would he have done anything differently had he known how it was going to turn out? He would have campaigned against fracking. But he also would have had his water tested before drilling started.
If you know that they're coming into your area, it's costing you a couple bucks, but it's going to be well worth you knowing what's in your water. And then when they give you a piece of paper and you find out that it's a lie, and the next person gives you a piece of paper and it's a lie, because once you got it in there, you're done. You're done.
Leaving the woodlands area is like leaving a place where a new industry has raised new issues that will certainly keep regulators, scientists, and doctors like Amy Perret busy.
I mean, we want industry. We want to be able to put fuel in our cars and to heat our homes. But we also want to make sure that our children will be safe, and it will be safe, and that the people that are taking showers at home will be safe. Everybody can benefit from this. We just want to make sure that it's safe.
And that report